Man, so apparently gotta watch today's stream. Because Derek told me there's Narukami Premium Collection reveals. And all I can think about is, will Sweep Command get buffed? Man, how are they gonna make Narukami good? Because the 2019 Premium Collection Stride was garbage. And how do you buff standard Narukami? It's like so all over the place. I guess you could like do like an effect which is like on attack, bind a card or whatever, so you can trigger your phoenixes, and then like bind from hand so it triggers your Chituras. So it seems still pretty lame. Maybe you can add like front row gets plus 10k, and then like 3-card guard restrict. Yeah. Guard restrict will make everything good. Maybe it's like Zanbus Dragon. Just binds your opponent's whole field for free, and then plus 10k to the front row. Still sounds a bit jank. Here it comes. Alright, so boss 1 G-Zone face up. Put this card into the G-Zone face up. What? Wow, okay. Okay. So it's letting you use your Gauntlet Buster Dragon and your other Vanquisher card. Wow, okay. Because they realize that all the Narukami Stride sucks, so they're not gonna push more into it. Just use your standard cards. I don't know how to feel about this, to be honest. Feels so balanced. I only get Twin Drive, man. Oh, Souen. Is this like the same as like the old Blademaster? Pretty much. It's like once per turn, so you can't get more than one vision token. It looks so. It sounds very similar. Yeah, the old one gives 5k and a crit, right? So I guess like yeah. So this one is a first ride, you can get a vision token. Feels like the crit is better though. 5k and a crit is better than 10k power. I guess it gives your whole front row 10k, so they're all smashing power. And you can give like force 2, so it's not that bad. But wow, yeah, this is no synergy with the new Kagura Stride, which is quite unfortunate. Okay, let's go back to the Stunverse Dragon again. So, I can confirm what the effect is. Soul Blast 1, flip a card face up in your G-Zone, and then your opponent retires or binds 4 units, or 4 regards, and 4 cards in the drop zone. And then for each 4 cards bound in your opponent's bind zone, you draw a card, and then your opponent chooses 1 card in their hand and binds it. So overall, it's like, it's okay. Benefits standard decks, as we thought. Technically speaking, works with anything. So if you like old cards, Brawlers, for example, this card kind of benefits that, but Brawler Legion seems kind of jank right now. Right off the bat, when you immediately think of this card, you're thinking like all the standard cards. Gauntlet Buster, getting massive crits. Vanquisher for sure, you're able to get those multi-attacks off. And probably the double bind is pretty nice. Double hand bind, I mean. And then, I guess even, what was that last card name? Detonics Dual Dragon, that's right. I guess you can run Detonics, and you can restand. But I'm guessing you want to combo with Vanquisher, because then you get massive powers, and it all feels good, right? Unfortunately, no guard restrict, but I guess what I said at the beginning is correct before the video. So yeah, it does bind your whole opponent's whole field, then it binds from hand, and I guess it just basically does everything, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't benefit my favorite Sweep Command deck, so it feels bad. In fact, it needs a Soul Blast, that probably is worse. What else is there to say about this card? It's like, it's pretty much, it feels like they pretty much just gave up on Premium Narukami strides. Or they're playing catch-up, right? Because Fargate was so bad. And you don't really want to run any of the older G units, because, I don't know, they just seem... I guess this sets up, like, your old Vanquisher G units kind of well, because it creates so much bind now, like, Thunderstrike 8, and, like, or potentially Thunderstrike 8 in one turn. So, that's nice. That's nice. Getting a lot of bind. Kind of buffs your G-Guards, I guess. So, that's pretty cool too. But, like, it's really going to come down to how many cards you can bind immediately to be able to get off the draws and the multiple discards off. If you can't do it early, then you're going to lose a lot of tempo. Your opponent choosing the cards is kind of annoying because they can just choose everything in the front row, and then I guess it's fine. I guess, well, Narukami before was all about your opponent choosing what to bind, so that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Because, like, after your first stride, it scales pretty well. Like, on first stride, you could probably, like, if you had a good turn, you could probably get off a draw 3, bind 3, then plus a Vanquisher. But then, like, after that, your second stride, if all went swimmingly, you can get, like, a draw 5, bind 5, or 6, even. So it can scale pretty good, I guess. And that can be a good thing. To be honest, like, if you think about this a bit more, if you give, like, Narukami first stride, that kind of probably doesn't do much, right? Because you can have, like, an empty field, possibly, like, an empty drop zone, and then what is this deck gonna do? Well, what is this card gonna do? Can't really go into this, right? Like, sure, they bind one card from your hand, but that's about it. No draws, no binds. They go back to, like, a crappy Vanquisher. I mean, they can go back to Gauntlet, gets a bunch of crits. That's about it, but if we're playing Premium right, usually damage levels are pretty low for a Premium deck, because you don't want to give it much damage early, because they'll just, like, otherwise they'll pull off some shenanigans and you're dead, like Bermuda. So, like, at first glance, this card seems, like, pretty good, right? It's got nice draws, nice bind effects, but when you think about it a bit more, maybe it's not as broken as you'd think it is. Maybe it's, like, more towards the balanced range. And I think that's good, but also not that cool. Especially when, like, the stride kind of just is not a stride; it just goes home, and you're just playing back into your standard Narukami again. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. Nothing too amazing, nothing too bad, I guess, but just kind of needed for it to sink in a bit and go, that's what's happening, right? That's what's happening with Narukami. Okay then. Well, a bit disappointing for Souen though. People were hyping it up to be an auto effect, but I guess, yeah, unlucky boys. So that's about it. Need to go back to grind my Vanguard 0 event, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye!